Being aggressive, good things happen.
James, Brian Keith coached you when you first got to the league in OKC. What did he teach you about being a player in this league, and what do you think he can teach a young Wizards team?
BK was somebody that helped me, as a young guy in this league, being one of the assistants in OKC. It was very, tight knit, and it was all about how you work, as a young guy, and kind of, building a ground, a foundation to where you got something to fall back on if you was to ever fall. But he was one of the guys that, was helpful, and just the work. You learn how to work when you were young, and it kind of carries you throughout your entire career. So for me, I was fortunate to be in that situation. But there's a lot of young guys on this team, and hopefully he can instill that in a lot of these young guys to where they can grow individually as really good basketball players.
What have you seen from Jordan Miller these last couple weeks?
Confidence, He's been putting the work in too, like we talked about. He had some really good opportunities in the G, and then Norm goes down, he gets his number called, and he's ready to go. So, overly proud of him, and he's just still learning, but he's playing hard, and he's just being ultra confident.
While we're talking, the quarter of the season is over. Like, what do you want to improve on with this team over the next quarter of the season, and what are you most proud of at this point of the year?
Continue to find ways to win. I think defensively we still can get a lot better. Sometimes we get a little too comfortable, but we're good enough, especially defensively, to where we're gonna be in games. And so offensively, making sure we can, know what we're trying to get to offensively, and then consistently running it and being efficient at it. But for the most part, like, we've done a good job. And I feel like every team feels this way. But it's a couple games I feel we wish we could take back and win. But that's what the long season is for. So just continue to get better as a unit.
How much, we talk about how defense is contagious and everything. There's a lot of 18 still on the team. Bounce back from Monday night. Like, how much energy is this giving you on that end of the floor?
Amazing. These guys are elite. And they're everywhere defensively. For us, I think we talk about the same things, and that's transition defense, defensive rebounding. Those two things, if we can do those two things, we'll be an elite defense. And then, for me offensively, I think just making sure we get a good shot, and that's going to help our defense as well. So they go hand in hand, and that's something that we've been preaching, talking about the entire year, and we're consistently getting better at it. So every game is a new challenge for us. And one thing about this team, we accept the challenges and we go out there. And it's not great. We might not win every game, but I like the mindset and mentality that we got. So tonight was no different.
What have you seen from Norm this year?
Opportunity. Norm has always been a great scorer in this league. He has more, opportunities, and quite frankly, he looks good doing it. You know what I mean? So that hamstring ain't no joke. I don't think it's that serious, but I've been through it, and I kind of told him, I'll kind of hold the fort down until, you're 100% ready, because that's important, and we're going to need you throughout the course of this long season. So, but hopefully either Friday or one of these days when we get back home, he can come back and be ready to go. But he's ultra confident. We know what we're trying to do. We know who the ball needs to get to, and that's the great feeling about this team.
You were in I don't want to say a similar situation, but you were in one place in OKC and you thought, I can do more. If somebody give me a shot, I wonder if you see similar things with him in terms of, if I get a shot, I'll show you what I can do.
Yeah. And scored at a high clip, and then he's getting so more confident in what he's doing, that not only just scoring the basketball, as he gets to the paint, he sees where the help's coming from, because they are trying to double team him and things like that. So now he's making an extra pass and getting guys, open, and getting guys good shots. So, and that comes with reps. When you get the opportunity and you got reps, and then you scoring and efficient at it, defense is going to have to throw different coverages at you. So he's seeing different coverages, and he's making the right play. So I can't wait to get him back.
Gotcha.